Hey guys, it is COD Gameplay here, and today I have another match of Search and Destroy for you guys. It is on Invasion, and I will again be only knifing. So recently I've been getting somewhat, not really bored as you should say, but just looking for more of a challenge, and knifing only seems to be pretty fun. I gotta admit, I like it a lot. Especially because you can if you only use ninja and not commando, it's quite a hard task, I gotta admit. Sometimes you'll be getting pretty frustrated, but you just gotta keep it cool, and yeah, it's pretty fun. And the class that I'm using is tac knife with lightweight, marathon, and ninja, like I just said. And so whenever I start off, I always seem to do pretty good. And here, probably shouldn't have done any. I probably should have just ran away or something, but I thought I could get him with that throwing knife pretty easy, but sadly it ended pretty not in my favor, let's just say. So now here's Lord Jedi, or Lord Jedi's account, and he is just messing around with him. Now Lord Jedi, he had his motto, it was 12 inches of hard ... and just for fun, and he ended up getting suspended for a week. So he had to use his other account, which is No Balls or Shia, and so he's been using that. I think his suspension is for a week, so it'll be up on Friday, I believe. This Friday, the week of the 14th. So fuck my life. I don't even know what day that is. Whatever. So yeah, he's actually amazing Call of Duty player, like myself. Yeah, he's pretty good Call of Duty player, I gotta admit. And me and him started around the same time in Call of Duty 5, about a year or two ago. I can't remember exactly when it was. I think it was 2 years ago. 1 year ago. And that's when we started Call of Duty, and we started on 5. So we've been playing together ever since then. And so here I'm just oh yeah, by the way, I'll post a link to his channel in the description. You guys should go sub him up, make him feel better inside, you know, after he just got suspended. He's got a whole bunch of videos up, and he's gonna start posting regular videos very soon. So he also has montages and commentaries and everything. But so, like I was gonna say, what happens? Well, watch this. Just watch this. What the fuck happened? I knifed. That's retarded. I knifed him. I swear to God, I knifed him. Maybe you guys could tell me what happened. I knifed him. I have a feeling that he might have drop shotted me, or attempted a drop shotting, like proned right as I knifed. Because if you don't have commando, if someone prones on you, for some reason this game it won't knife him, because you have to pretty much look down. So what I did last round, they got the UAV, and I switched to my cold-blooded class, which I don't actually have for knifing, but I just use that class for you could call it ghosting, or just proning in the ground, waiting for people to pass, and pretending faking death. So I was gonna stun him here, but I was like, you know, it's not even worth it. And one guy left again. Now you guys should stay tuned for the surprise at the end. Yes, that's what it is. A surprise at the end. Fuck my life. I died. Host connection there. Oh no, never mind. Sorry. Camping hard. That's the beauty of this game. There's some campers. There's some everything. Rushers. There's some snipers. There's some host connection lag. You know. Oh well. What are you gonna do, right? You can't start crying all about it. It's just a game. You're not gonna. You crying about lag or you crying about campers is not gonna make a difference in life. If you cry about campers, chances are they're actually gonna camp even more, just to make you even more pissed off. So I was waiting for anybody to pass around there, and someone shoots back there. So I take a risk right here, passing over here, and I run. I spot this guy, so I prone, and then I have him right in the face. Sit down. Yeah, and I hear this guy drop down. I'm kind of iffy of where exactly he is. I think he ran by over there, and I hear someone climbing up the ladder. I actually thought that was an enemy, but that was my teammate. For retarded. and the end kill will come sooner or later. I don't actually know what I did there because I heard him, but I thought it was my teammate again, and he kind of deked me out with the noise. Is that if I had Turtle Beach X41s, I would have heard him because surround sound, but it was just kind of throwing me off of exactly which direction he was coming from. So I didn't want to play too risky right there and ruin my horrible kill death ratio of 1.79. And so I see him over there. I decide to go over to the right here because usually I was expecting him to be upstairs and go on the right side from behind, and he ended up going downstairs. So knife him from the back. Beautiful. And now everybody starts complaining to me that I'm knifing, and they're like, "Oh, put down the knife, put down the knife, fuel up, put down the knife, you're a scrub using commando." I'm like, no, I'm actually using ninja. And then from then on, I don't think I heard a peep from them. So just so all you guys out there on Xbox Live or PlayStation Network, know your facts before you talk, please. Here, this guy's too far away, even if I was expecting someone to have cold-blooded behind, and so I waited myself out there. And so surprise is coming pretty shortly. Here's a beautiful knife right here. Boom! Right in the face. To the face. And hooray for my father, who was doing something downstairs. He accidentally disconnected the fucking internet. That's right, he disconnected the internet while I was in the middle of a possible commentary game, which turns out to be a commentary. Oh, and I was host. So I ended up going, I think, 10-3 or 11-3. So make me happy and rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace.